Kerus and Swordsplay. Okay, I'm down for
this is gonna be a fun one between both teams. I'm excited to see how this goes. I don't know about you, but I'm really interested to see how what the first stage picked here is, because I know last time we played a lot on Treetop Lodge, and I'm not sure how these two teams are gonna go with that.
I mean, I do know Treetop tends to be a favorite of many doubles players, but immediately going to start things off on Fire Capital. Nothing too spooky, nothing too scary. This is a starter in doubles. But just like that, immediately going to be racking up so much damage. And,
oh my gosh, Swordsplay has such a powerful presence here because of how big Aether is. You saw those nairs. You saw how it hit both players without even any trouble whatsoever. You got two small characters against two somewhat bigger players in Rano and Aether. This is not going to be easy, but it is definitely possible with the skill level between the blue team.
Yeah, but just like that, there's so much, you were saying, big players, big characters, but just like that, immediately coming out from MMO Crack Addicts, the combos that work on ridiculously big characters. Absa Aether is something that we've seen time and time again, and Ori Aether as well. This is one of Aether's worst nightmares.
Indeed, but you also have Rano on your team, who is somewhat decent against Ori, actually. So, I mean, you at least have that little bit of a backup there to help you out. However, you're dealing with an Absa player as well, which Absa is stupidly good. So you have two stupidly good characters against two really good characters, and as you can see already, things are just going out of control.
Alright, and the Newt Smash coming out from Kerus to seal that one back up, and Slime going up to Heaven's Ward, you know, fully free with your free trial of Final Fantasy XIV. But just like that, you know, trying to even things back up, but if you take a look down, right, this is 5 stocks to 2. When did we get here? And Kala looking to make it 5 stocks to 1.
Slimepuffen also trying to get rid of that stock. Oh my goodness, the down special worked. He got the kill on Swordsplay with it, and now it's all up to Kerus. And you've got two cracked players with so many stocks remaining on them.
Oh my god!
It's not possible!
Okay, so we've been having like some elemental. There's a little bit of like the elemental teams here. We got 2 water characters, 2, you know, Ori's an honorable air character, honestly, like, as far as I'm concerned. So you got 2 air characters versus 2 water characters, but man, it is absolutely working out. They're just taking to the skies and making these stocks evaporate from the side of the water team.
And you said it before how the Ori Aether matchup is just super bad for him, and we saw it there last game, and there's a possibility we could see it again here. However, I believe in Swordsplay because Swordsplay is really good with their character. And I'm always going to give hope to everyone. And a forward strong coming in from Kalamahri, taking that stock away from Kerus. It's not over yet because Slimepuffen also takes the first stock off of Swordsplay. They need to get something going and fast.
Yeah, and Kerus just barely going to hop back in just in time to see their teammate. Oh my god! Slime! Oh, and just a little while ago in the first 5-star, people were complaining that there weren't enough EU Absa, so I said, hey Slime, you should bring back the Absa. And oh lord, have they brought back the Absa. Ridiculously powerful. And oh, but Kerus trying to even this one right back up. Just barely missing out on that down strong though.
Oh man, I still can't grasp over the triple fair from the Absa there. However, we have to keep the show going because you're 1 stock behind right now, and you're at 103%, Kerus. You gotta keep the stock alive for as long as possible, but it doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. You're completely out.
Yeah, and Kerus going to be dying to that up air, but Slime, I don't think he make this back. and somehow it's going to be still another very dominating game from MMO Crack Addicts right here. And, you know, we're just going to be looking for that 2v1 combo play against the big-bodied Aether. But one of the big things, right, is that this is 3 stocks to 1. This is not the 5 stocks to 1 that you saw in the last game. Oh, hold on, 2 stocks to 1. Swordsplay might be looking to make a miracle happen. Oh, but not
Ooh, Kalamahri going for the up strong, but it doesn't connect. I think the one thing I need to see from Swordsplay as soon as possible is to get the armor going at some point, somehow. Get that armor, because you're going to live a lot longer, and you need it because you're fighting against two people, but you aren't able to get it in time, unfortunately. And game 2 is going to Slimepuffen and Kalamahri, MMO Crack Addicts. This is going to be so hard for Elosa. I'm not even going to try it. I mean, it's going to be so hard for Red Team to get it. I'm not butchering. Not tonight.
It's okay. I'll do all the butchering. I'll just say but either way, Kerus going to be bringing out the Clarin. You know, one thing, if water and water isn't going to work out, maybe fire and water will. But either way, this is going to be on Treetop, a much larger stage. And, you know, in the last game, it was a much closer game than you saw in game 1. You know, we saw the reverse 3-0 already today. Maybe we might see another. And Slime getting parried and taking so much damage early on here. This might be the start of a beautiful comeback.
Indeed. Oh, and the back air coming in from Slimepuffen, but Slimepuffen dies as well somehow. Maybe it was a lapse in recovery. Whoa! Oh, I'm gonna be sick from that up air.
Oh Lord!
From both Kerus and Slimepuffen. That was nasty.
All right, but you know, Kerus's Clarin is absolutely doing work, doing a lot of damage and setting up a lot for Swordsplay. That Dak is going to end up taking it, you know, slow as it may be. It is going to be exactly what was needed in the moment. And this is looking so much better for El Oso de Granada. I will continue to butcher this name.
Oh, here we go.
Way, MMO Crack Addicts. And MMO Crack Addicts is going to continue to butcher both these players. They are playing this incredibly well, but not if Kerus has anything to say about it. Getting off stage, this could be bad. The ice armor on deck!
And it's able to take out Kalamahri's stock there. Now Kalamahri is the first person left with 1 stock remaining. Is this the comeback, potentially, that Red Team needs to keep this set alive, potentially? Who knows? But every player is now reset basically back to 1 stock, and now it's all up to Red Team to get this going.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is the best that El Oso de Granada has been playing, and both of them trying their best to try to make this comeback, and Kalamahri off stage, leaving Swordplay and Kerus in a really great 1v2 position here. No fun zone on deck. The Slime is in a very good position to try to make this 2v1 comeback. Not too much percent on there. You know, Ice Armor on board, but that's 1 stock down, and we got Edelus versus Absa.
This is a matchup that is favored in Absa's perspective, so I wouldn't be surprised to see if Slimepuffen were to make the comeback here. However, Swordsplay has the momentum going for them, and now left off stage. This is going to be a bit of a problem because Slimepuffen's on stage and has the presence. However, it gets the armor back. Swordplay getting the up air. He just needs potentially 1 more up air for a kill, possibly. However, we're seeing Slimepuffen go in for a potential combo, but Swordsplay is not making it easy at all with the DI.
Oh my god, what a beautiful edge cancel coming out from Slimepuffen, going to cancel all of that end lag. And oh, this could be big, but the foreigner going to take it, and Red Team is on the board.
Yeah, I am so surprised for the fact that that game was honestly that close. We've seen it before with this set so far that it wasn't close, but I am so glad that we got a victory from Red Team there, because now we've got ourselves a set potentially.
Yeah, we've got ourselves a series, but immediately going to go to one of the biggest stages ever in the game. Like, oh my god, I remember when this was a single stage, but you know, this is doubles today, and we're going to get some crazy doubles combos already coming out from Slime and Kala.
Indeed, and Swordplay was getting a little bit of a good bit of chunk percent on Kalamahri, but Kalamahri gonna come back from that combo and say, I'm just gonna kill you with my combo, and he does!
Yeah, and that immediate parry coming out from Kerus, like, Kerus has some really good presence of mind here, but when you got everything moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour, there's only so much you can really have, and Slime has Swordplay off the side, And Kala is still in that 1v1 with Kerus, but the down B, not quite gonna kill Slime just yet.
Indeed, and now it's Kalamahri versus Swordsplay.
Oh!
But that down special coming in from Aether, gonna take out Slimepuffen stock, and oh my god, what is going on?
A beautiful save coming out from Kerus, killing Kalamahri and saving Swordsplay in the process. But you know, Swordsplay still at a high percent, trying to sneak back onto stage. There's very little you can really do at this percent, but holding onto that stock nonetheless.
Indeed, and
oh
my god, Kalamahri is seeing stuff 3 steps ahead of everybody else because I did not see that up strong coming at all.
Yeah, and Kerus unfortunately not going to be able to get back to stage, going for a double side B, but misspacing it. But just like that, that's 1 stock apiece for Red Team versus the 2 stocks apiece that MMO Crack Addicts is sitting on.
Absolutely, and we're seeing this sweet spot forward air coming in from Slimepuffen to take that last stock off of Swordsplay.
Oh my god!
Slime is going to take that other last stock away to give them the set 3-1 on winner's side, which means they will move on to winners finals. And Red Team moving down to the loser's side. They're not out of it yet, but we're going to see more of them later on.
Oh my lord, that was beautiful coming out from MMO Crack Addicts. We thought that we might start seeing that reverse 3-0 though, you know, from Red Team. They were playing really well and they adapted so much better than I think anyone really anticipated, bringing it all the way back in Game 3. And this is a set that started off with a 5 stock in Game 1, but you know, made it a significantly more even thing, and we've seen the 3-0, the reverse 3-0s today, and you know, maybe we might see more later.